OutDaughtered. Star Danielle Busby's fellow TLC stars send well wishes amid hysterectomy. They have her back. Danielle Busby had a hysterectomy on November 12th, and obviously, such a major surgery landed her in the hospital for a bit. When she posted about the surgery on Instagram, a few of her fellow TLC personalities made sure to reach out with well wishes for the reality TV star. Audrey Roloff, one of the stars of Little People, Big World, commented on the post, "You are a superwoman," along with a heart emoji. Fellow TLC star Karen Chandler, the girlfriend of Matt Roloff, Audrey's father-in-law, also wrote, "Get better soon." She must be feeling the love. Danielle's husband, Adam Busby, shared with their Instagram followers on November 11th that his wife was in the hospital and asked for prayers. But it wasn't until the next day that the couple shared a video on YouTube explaining why Danny went in for surgery, and she wrote about the experience on Instagram, too. "I am so proud of my body for being able to actually carry quintuplets, but physically, my body after having quintuplets has been going through a lot of ongoing pain for years." Danielle, 35, shared on Instagram, "This last year it has just gotten so painful, and I really needed to stop putting off fixing it. The solution to most of my issues was to have a hysterectomy. So today was the day. We've discovered that, I basically have post-polycystic ovary syndrome, which is like where cysts keep forming on my ovaries and they keep rupturing, which is just unbearable. So we're having a hysterectomy today," the OutDaughtered mom explained in the video. "Polyps have now started to form and grow inside my uterus. I have cysts, I have polyps, and I have extreme pain 24/7 with my back and my stomach. So today we've been working over the last year to trial and error different things, get on birth control. It doesn't work, it doesn't help, medication this, and just we've gotten to the end of the pain, and I'm just to the tipping point of, we're here, we need to take care of it, I'm ready to get this over with." Danielle explained on Instagram that she had dealt with the pain for 3 years and that it made her completely miserable. "We really hope this procedure means her pain will end and she can get back to the delightful, albeit busy, work of being a mama to 6 curious little girls." Quintuplet parents Adam and Danielle Busby reveal how they plan to baby-proof their Christmas tree. Adam and Danielle Busby have never pretended that life in their home is calm or predictable. As the parents of 6 daughters, including their famous quintuplets, they've learned that every season of life brings its own set of challenges. But when the holidays roll around, those challenges multiply, especially when it comes to decorating for Christmas. One of the biggest seasonal questions in the Busby household is simple on the surface, yet surprisingly complicated in reality. How do you safely put up a Christmas tree when 5 curious toddlers are eager to touch, grab, pull, and explore everything in sight? For Adam and Danielle, baby-proofing their Christmas tree isn't just about protecting decorations. It's about creating a safe, joyful environment where their girls can enjoy the magic of the holidays without constant stress, fear of accidents, or endless reminders of don't touch. Over the years, the Busbys have developed a thoughtful, realistic approach that balances safety, practicality, and the emotional importance of holiday traditions. At the heart of their strategy is an understanding that their quintuplets are naturally curious. Children at that age learn by touching, testing, and sometimes pulling things apart. A Christmas tree, with its lights, shiny ornaments, dangling ribbons, and sparkling garland, is practically designed to attract little hands. Adam and Danielle don't see this curiosity as misbehavior. Instead, they recognize it as part of healthy development, which means the responsibility falls on the parents to adapt the environment, not constantly correct the children. One of the first decisions Adam and Danielle made was to rethink the type of Christmas tree they use. While real trees can be beautiful and nostalgic, they come with needles that fall, water bases that can spill, and branches that may not be sturdy enough to withstand repeated touching. For parents of multiple toddlers, those risks add up quickly. An artificial tree, on the other hand, offers more stability and predictability. The Busbys lean towards sturdy, well-balanced artificial trees that can be anchored securely and don't shed sharp needles onto the floor. Stability is a major concern in a house full of energetic kids. Adam and Danielle know that even the most well-behaved toddlers can accidentally bump into furniture while running, playing, or dancing around the living room. A wobbly tree could easily tip over, posing a serious safety risk. To prevent this, they focus on anchoring the tree in multiple ways. A heavy-duty tree stand is essential, but it's only the first step. Additional anchors, such as discreet fishing line or clear cord secured to a wall or ceiling hook, provide extra reassurance without ruining the look of the tree. Cement is another critical part of their baby-proofing plan. Instead of placing the tree in a high-traffic area where the girls constantly run past it, Adam and Danielle choose a spot that's visible but slightly out of the main play zone. This allows the tree to be enjoyed visually without becoming an obstacle during everyday activity. The goal isn't to isolate the tree completely, but to reduce the chances of accidental collisions. When it comes to ornaments, the Busbys take a layered approach. They don't believe in eliminating ornaments altogether, but they are selective about what goes where. Fragile glass ornaments, sentimental heirlooms, and anything with sharp edges are placed high up on the tree, well out of reach of little hands. Lower branches are reserved for soft, unbreakable decorations made from fabric, felt, wood, or durable plastic. This way, if the girls do touch or even remove an ornament, it's not a crisis. Danielle, in particular, sees this as an opportunity rather than a compromise. She believes that decorating the lower part of the tree with kid-friendly ornaments allows the girls to feel involved in the holiday tradition. Instead of constantly being told not to touch the tree, they're given permission to interact with certain parts of it. This reduces frustration for both parents and children, creating a more relaxed atmosphere during the busy holiday season. Lights are another major consideration. Traditional string lights can be tempting for toddlers, who may try to pull on them or put them in their mouths. Adam and Danielle prioritize lights with thicker cords and secure them tightly along the branches so there are no loose ends dangling within reach. Extension cords are hidden behind furniture or covered with cord protectors to prevent tripping or tugging. They also choose LED lights, which stay cool to the touch. This small detail makes a big difference in terms of safety. LED lights reduce the risk of burns and are generally more energy efficient, which aligns with the Busby's practical mindset. For parents juggling multiple responsibilities, anything that reduces risk while saving time and energy is a win. Another element of their baby-proofing strategy is simplifying the overall design of the tree. While some families love elaborate decorations with ribbons, tinsel, and garlands, those items can pose additional hazards in a home with toddlers. Long strands of tinsel or ribbon can become choking hazards or entanglement risks. Adam and Danielle tend to avoid overly intricate designs, opting instead for a cleaner, more streamlined look that still feels festive without unnecessary danger. Of course, baby-proofing a Christmas tree isn't just about physical safety. It's also about emotional well-being. Adam and Danielle are aware that the holidays can be overwhelming for young children. Bright lights, new decorations, visitors, and changes in routine can all contribute to overstimulation. By creating a calm, safe environment, they help their girls feel secure and able to enjoy the season without stress. Communication plays a key role in their approach. Even at a young age, the Busby girls are encouraged to understand simple rules about the tree. Adam and Danielle talk to them about which ornaments are okay to touch and which ones are not. This isn't done through fear or punishment, but through gentle explanation and consistency. Over time, the girls learn to respect the boundaries, making the holidays smoother for everyone. Adam often emphasizes the importance of flexibility. No matter how well you baby-proof, things won't be perfect. Ornaments will fall. Branches will get bent. Lights may need to be adjusted. Instead of stressing over every small issue, Adam and Danielle choose to focus on the bigger picture. For them, the holidays are about creating memories, not maintaining a flawless display. This mindset is especially important in a household as busy as theirs. With 6 kids, perfection is unrealistic, and striving for it only adds unnecessary pressure. By accepting a little mess and unpredictability, the Busbys are able to enjoy the season more fully. Another clever tactic they use is involving the girls in the decorating process. When children feel included, they're less likely to act out or test boundaries. Adam and Danielle let the girls help with safe tasks, such as placing soft ornaments or arranging decorative items at kid height. This involvement turns the tree from a forbidden object into a shared family project. In addition to the tree itself, the Busbys think about the surrounding environment. Tree skirts, for example, can be tempting for toddlers to pull or play with. Instead of using loose fabric that can easily be yanked, they opt for heavier, more secure tree skirts or even decorative tree collars that stay firmly in place. These small choices add up to a safer setup overall. Presents under the tree present another challenge. Shiny wrapping paper and bows can be irresistible to little ones, especially when curiosity outweighs patience. Adam and Danielle often wait until closer to Christmas morning to place gifts under the tree, reducing the temptation for early unwrapping and minimizing clutter during the weeks leading up to the holiday. Their approach reflects a broader parenting philosophy that prioritizes preparation over restriction. Rather than constantly telling their kids no, they focus on setting up their home in a way that allows for exploration within safe limits. This philosophy extends beyond the Christmas tree to other aspects of their daily lives, from baby gates to furniture choices. Danielle has spoken openly about the emotional side of these decisions. As a mother, she wants her children to experience the wonder and excitement of Christmas without feeling anxious or overly controlled. Baby-proofing the tree is part of that effort. It allows her to relax, knowing that the environment is as safe as possible, which in turn helps her be more present and joyful during the season. Adam, meanwhile, often brings a practical, problem-solving perspective. He looks at potential risks and thinks through solutions logically. This teamwork between Adam and Danielle is one of their greatest strengths as parents. They balance each other out, combining emotional intuition with practical planning to create a home that works for their entire family. Their experience also offers reassurance to other parents. Many families feel pressure to create a picture-perfect holiday scene, especially in the age of social media. The Busby's honest approach serves as a reminder that safety and sanity matter more than aesthetics. A slightly imperfect tree that stays upright and injury-free is far better than a stunning display that causes constant stress. As the years go by and the girls grow older, Adam and Danielle know their baby-proofing strategies will evolve. What works for toddlers won't be necessary for older children. But for now, they embrace this stage of life, recognizing that it's temporary and full of its own unique joys. They also understand that traditions can adapt without losing their meaning. A baby-proofed tree doesn't make Christmas any less special. In fact, it can make it more meaningful by allowing the entire family to relax and enjoy the season together. Ultimately, Adam and Danielle's approach to baby-proofing their Christmas tree reflects their broader values as parents. They prioritize safety without sacrificing joy, practicality without losing warmth, and flexibility without abandoning structure. Their methods may not be glamorous, but they are deeply rooted in love and intentionality. For families watching their journey, there's comfort in knowing that even parents who seem to have it all together face the same everyday challenges. The difference lies in how those challenges are approached. By planning ahead, staying realistic, and keeping their focus on what truly matters, Adam and Danielle Busby show that it's possible to create a holiday season that's both safe and magical, even with 5 curious little hands reaching for the Christmas tree. OutDaughtered's Danielle Busby still struggles with health issues as carrying quintuplets left mom with nerve damage. OutDaughtered fans have watched Danielle Busby grow from a first-time mom navigating the chaos of one baby into a mother managing the unimaginable reality of raising 6 daughters, including the only all-girl set of quintuplets in the United States. Her journey has been inspiring, joyful, and often emotional. But beneath the smiles, laughter, and family milestones shared on television, Danielle Busby has quietly continued a personal battle that began years ago, one rooted in the physical toll her body endured while carrying quintuplets. Even today, long after the cameras stop rolling, Danielle still struggles with health issues that trace back to nerve damage caused during her high-risk pregnancy. Danielle's story is not one of sudden illness or dramatic collapse. Instead, it is a long, ongoing struggle that many mothers can relate to but few experience at the same intensity. Carrying quintuplets pushed her body beyond normal limits, placing extraordinary strain on her spine, muscles, and nervous system. While the miracle of bringing 5 babies safely into the world was celebrated, the lasting impact on Danielle's health was less visible and far more complicated. When Danielle became pregnant with quintuplets, doctors made it clear that the pregnancy would be high risk from the very beginning. Carrying 5 babies simultaneously is incredibly rare and places immense pressure on a woman's body. As the pregnancy progressed, Danielle's abdomen expanded far beyond what the human body is typically designed to support. Her posture changed, her center of gravity shifted, and her spine was forced to compensate under constant pressure. This prolonged strain didn't just cause temporary discomfort. Over time, it affected the nerves running through her back and core. Nerve damage often develops slowly and can persist long after the initial cause is gone. For Danielle, the physical consequences didn't disappear once the babies were born. In many ways, that was when a new phase of her struggle began. After delivering the quintuplets prematurely, Danielle entered survival mode. Like many mothers of newborns, especially multiples, she was focused entirely on her baby's health and well-being. Sleepless nights, feeding schedules, and medical appointments filled her days. There was little time to process what her own body had been through. Pain became something she learned to push through, not something she had the luxury to address. As the years passed, Danielle began to realize that what she was experiencing wasn't normal postpartum discomfort. She struggled with chronic pain, numbness, tingling sensations, and muscle weakness symptoms, often associated with nerve damage. Simple tasks could leave her exhausted. Some days, even standing or walking for extended periods became difficult. These weren't issues she could simply power through, no matter how strong or determined she was. One of the most challenging aspects of nerve damage is its unpredictability. Pain can flare without warning, move from one area to another, or feel completely different from one day to the next. For a mother of 6 young children, that unpredictability can be incredibly frustrating. Danielle has spoken openly about how difficult it is to plan activities when she doesn't know how her body will feel from one moment to the next. Despite her health struggles, Danielle has continued to show up for her family in every way she can. Viewers of OutDaughtered have seen her juggling school schedules, sports practices, family trips, and everyday parenting responsibilities, all while quietly managing chronic pain behind the scenes. It's a reality many people don't fully understand unless they've lived with long-term health issues themselves. What makes Danielle's situation especially complex is that nerve damage doesn't always show up clearly on standard medical tests. This can make diagnosis and treatment frustratingly slow. Over the years, Danielle has undergone numerous medical evaluations, tried different therapies, and consulted multiple specialists in search of answers. Each appointment carries hope, but also the emotional weight of uncertainty. There have been moments when Danielle has admitted feeling overwhelmed and discouraged. Chronic pain can take a toll not just physically, but mentally and emotionally as well. Living with constant discomfort while maintaining a positive presence for children and a television audience is no small task. Yet Danielle has consistently approached her situation with honesty, choosing to share her struggles rather than hide them. Her openness has resonated deeply with fans, especially mothers who feel pressure to appear strong at all times. Danielle's story challenges the idea that strength means silence. Instead, she demonstrates that acknowledging pain and seeking help is a form of strength in itself. Busby has been a steady source of support throughout Danielle's health journey. Their partnership has evolved alongside their family, adapting to new challenges as they arise. Adam has often stepped in to help with physical tasks when Danielle's pain flares up, reinforcing the importance of teamwork in marriage, especially when one partner faces health limitations. The Busby family dynamic has also been shaped by Danielle's condition in subtle but meaningful ways. Their daughters have grown up watching their mother navigate pain with resilience and honesty. This has created opportunities for important conversations about empathy, patience, and understanding physical limitations, lessons that extend far beyond the Busby household. Danielle's health struggles have also influenced how the family approaches daily life. They've learned to slow down when needed, adjust expectations, and prioritize rest and recovery alongside fun and productivity. In a culture that often glorifies nonstop activity, this shift has been both challenging and necessary. While nerve damage is often permanent, symptoms can sometimes be managed with ongoing care, physical therapy, and lifestyle adjustments. Danielle has worked diligently to find routines that help reduce pain and improve mobility. This includes targeted exercises, stretching, and being mindful of how she moves throughout the day. Even small changes can make a difference, though progress is rarely linear. There are good days when Danielle feels more like herself, able to participate fully in family activities. And then there are hard days, when pain limits her energy and patience. Learning to accept this fluctuation has been one of her greatest emotional challenges. Rather than measuring success by productivity, Danielle has learned to redefine it through self-care and presence. Public attention adds another layer of complexity to Danielle's experience. As a reality TV star, her life is often scrutinized, and misconceptions can spread easily. Some viewers may not realize the extent of her health issues, assuming that life off-camera is easier than it appears. Danielle's willingness to speak openly helps correct those assumptions and fosters greater understanding around invisible illnesses. Her story also highlights a broader issue faced by many women who experience complicated pregnancies. Postpartum care often focuses heavily on the baby, while long-term maternal health can be overlooked. Danielle's nerve damage serves as a reminder that pregnancy-related injuries can last for years and that mothers deserve continued medical attention and support long after childbirth. Despite ongoing struggles, Danielle has not allowed her health challenges to define her entirely. She continues to pursue personal goals, creative projects, and family traditions. She adapts when necessary, rests when required, and keeps moving forward at her own pace. This balance has become central to her identity, not as someone who overcame illness, but as someone learning to live alongside it. Faith, family, and community support have played a significant role in Danielle's resilience. Knowing she's not alone has helped her through moments of doubt and frustration. Whether it's encouragement from fans, understanding from loved ones, or reassurance from medical professionals, each layer of support contributes to her ability to keep going. Danielle's journey also sheds light on the emotional complexity of gratitude and grief coexisting. She is deeply thankful for her daughters and the miracle of their birth, while also grieving the physical cost her body paid. Holding both truths at once is not easy, yet it's a reality many mothers of multiples quietly experience. As the quintuplets grow older and more independent, Danielle's role continues to evolve. Physical demands change, but the need for self-awareness and care remains. Her story is still unfolding, marked not by a neat resolution but by ongoing adaptation. OutDaughtered has always been about more than parenting multiples. At its heart, it's a story about family, perseverance, and navigating life's unexpected challenges. Danielle Busby's health struggles add depth and authenticity to that narrative, reminding viewers that real life doesn't always offer simple solutions. Through pain, uncertainty, and resilience, Danielle continues to show that motherhood is not about perfection or endurance at all costs. It's about honesty, adaptability, and the courage to acknowledge limitations while still showing up with love. Her experience serves as a powerful reminder that behind every joyful family moment may be unseen battles, and that compassion, both for ourselves and others, matters more than appearances. Danielle Busby's story is not defined by nerve damage alone. It is defined by strength that adapts, courage that speaks up, and a mother's unwavering commitment to her family even when her own body makes that commitment harder than anyone can see. And as she continues her journey, one thing remains clear. Danielle's voice, vulnerability, and resilience have made a lasting impact far beyond reality television, offering comfort and understanding to countless others walking similar paths.